Breaking news out of Florida tonight. Rapper Offset was shot Monday evening and is currently hospitalized. According to a spokesperson for the Migos rapper, he is stable and being closely monitored, but his exact condition beyond stable is still unknown. This is a developing story with a lot of questions still unanswered. Offset was shot Monday and is stable, according to a spokesperson for the Migos rapper, but his exact condition is unknown beyond that basic update. He is being treated at a hospital and being closely monitored, the spokesperson said in a statement. So what we know for certain is he was shot, he's alive, he's stable, and he's in the hospital under close observation. The Seminole Police Department said a person sustained injuries that were not life-threatening Monday evening at a valet area outside of the Seminole Hard Rock in Hollywood, Florida. The police department did not identify the victim by name in their official statement, but sources have confirmed it was Offset. So this shooting happened at the valet area outside the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida. That's a very public location, a major casino and hotel property, with security, cameras, and lots of people around. This wasn't some remote location. This was a busy, well-monitored area. 2 people were detained by police, and officials are investigating the incident, according to a statement from the police department. So police already have 2 people in custody. Whether those are suspects, witnesses, or persons of interest, we don't know yet. But the fact that they were detained so quickly suggests police either caught them at the scene or very close by. The site is secure and there is no threat to the public, according to the police department. Operations continue as normal. So the immediate danger is over. Whatever happened, it's contained. The casino is still operating, people are safe, and police are treating this as an isolated incident rather than an ongoing threat. But let's talk about who Offset is and why this shooting is particularly significant and tragic given his history. Offset was formerly married to Cardi B, with whom he has 3 children. They were secretly wed in September 2017 in Atlanta. They kept that marriage private for a while before it became public. In 2024, Cardi B announced that she filed for divorce. So they're no longer together, but they share 3 kids and have a long history. Offset is 1/3 of Migos, the Atlanta-based hip-hop trio that became one of the most influential groups in modern rap. The trio, with its rapid-fire triplet flow, became known as one of the most popular hip-hop groups of all time. They broke out with the 2013 hit Versace and later earned Grammy nominations for Best Rap Album with 2018's Culture. Migos changed the sound of hip-hop. Their triplet flow, the Migos flow as it became known, influenced an entire generation of rappers. They weren't just popular, they were culturally significant. Songs like Bad and Bougie, Versace, Walk It, Talk It, these weren't just hits, they were moments in hip-hop history. But here's where this story becomes even more tragic. Offset's cousin, Takeoff, another member of Migos, was shot dead in 2022. Takeoff was killed in Houston, Texas in November 2022 at a bowling alley after a private party. He was only 28 years old. After Takeoff's death, Offset posted on social media that he was shattered by the loss of his cousin and bandmate. The entire hip-hop community mourned Takeoff's death. He was widely respected as one of the most talented members of Migos, known for his smooth flow and lyrical ability. So Offset has already been through the trauma of losing his cousin to gun violence less than 4 years ago, and now he's been shot himself. That's the reality of gun violence in America, and particularly in the hip-hop community. It keeps happening, it keeps taking lives or nearly taking lives, and the cycle doesn't stop. The 3rd member of Migos is Quavo, who is Takeoff's uncle and Offset's cousin. So this is a family group. These aren't just collaborators, they're actual family members who grew up together in Atlanta and built a music empire together. First, they lost Takeoff. Now Offset has been shot. This family has been devastated by gun violence. We don't know yet what led to this shooting. Was it a robbery attempt? Was it targeted? Was Offset specifically being attacked, or was he in the wrong place at the wrong time? Police haven't released those details yet, but the fact that 2 people were detained suggests this wasn't a random drive-by or a stray bullet situation. The valet area of the Seminole Hard Rock is interesting as a location. That's where people are arriving at or leaving the casino. That's where expensive cars are being dropped off and picked up. It's a transition space where people are potentially vulnerable, getting in and out of vehicles, distracted, moving between the security of the building and the outside world. If someone wanted to target Offset specifically, the valet area makes tactical sense as a location. He'd be exposed, potentially predictable in his movements, and less protected than he would be inside the building or in a private space. But again, that's speculation. We don't know if this was targeted or opportunistic. What we do know is that Offset is alive. His injuries are not life-threatening, according to police. He's stable, according to his spokesperson. Those are the most important facts right now. After what happened to Takeoff, the hip-hop community and Offset's family must be absolutely terrified, but he survived. The investigation is ongoing. Police have 2 people detained, the scene is secure, and now we wait for more information about what exactly happened, who was involved, and why. This shooting comes at a time when gun violence in the hip-hop community continues to be a devastating problem. In the last few years alone, we've lost Pop Smoke, King Von, Takeoff, and many others to gun violence. And those are just the high-profile cases. There are countless others who aren't famous enough to make national news. Offset is 32 years old. He's a father of 3. He's lost his cousin and bandmate to gun violence. He's survived this shooting, and now he's in a hospital being closely monitored while police investigate what happened and why. Cardi B, despite their divorce, must be devastated by this news. They share children together. He's the father of her kids. Whatever happened between them in their relationship, she wouldn't want him to be shot. Her children wouldn't want to lose their father. Quavo, the remaining Migos member, has already lost Takeoff. Now his other cousin and collaborator has been shot. The trauma that family is experiencing is unimaginable. The Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino is a major entertainment destination. It hosts concerts, events, celebrity appearances. The fact that a shooting happened in the valet area is concerning for security and safety at these venues. How did someone get into position to shoot Offset? Where was security? Were there warning signs? These are questions that the investigation will hopefully answer, but right now the focus needs to be on Offset's recovery and on the broader issue of gun violence that continues to plague the hip-hop community and American society in general. Offset is stable, he's being closely monitored, 2 people are detained, the investigation continues. Those are the facts we have right now. We'll continue to follow this story as more information becomes available, but tonight we're just grateful that Offset is alive and stable, and we're thinking of his family, his children, and everyone affected by yet another senseless act of gun violence. Stay safe out there, and if you have any information about this incident, please contact the Seminole Police Department. This is a developing story, and we'll bring you updates as we learn more.